Level 3 go now evacuations remain in place in Marion County, where half a dozen communities were told to run from their homes.
Core Harlan has been following that. He joins us live with the latest on the evacuations. Core?
We're at the Oregon State Fairgrounds here in Salem, where, as you mentioned, Jenny and Ken, a lot of people had to simply grab a few things in just a few minutes and run from the fire that has rapidly been burning down the Santiam River Valley here. As you see here, this is a point of contact for the Red Cross. Some of these people meeting here for the first time with officials, trying to get arranged with hotel rooms and other more permanent lodging. There is food over here to the left, if Carl will show you here. They just brought in pallets of food here. There's a considerable group of people here who are now just having their first contact with people from the Red Cross after having to run from the fire in the last 24 hours.
The west end of Mill City was on fire.
Susan LaFontaine endured the wind, she says, felt like it was going to blow her motorhome over. She endured smoke, but what she could not endure was a sense that she had, that a wind-driven inferno was sweeping down the Santiam River Valley in her direction. So early Tuesday morning, she took off and came here to the State Fairgrounds in Salem with some belongings and her cat, not knowing a thing about the well-being of the place and gates she left behind.
That's the worst part. You know, I really want to know what's going on up there. I want to know that the fire camp people are safe. I want to know that everybody got out. And they're just nowhere to find out.
Marion County commissioners met with reporters briefly in Salem this Wednesday morning. They are not sure, they say, what they'll find when they return to the Mill City Gates, Detroit area. But one thing that Commissioner Kevin Cameron does know is if some entire towns have been burnt to the ground, the county stands ready to help them rebuild.
Those people have been wiped off the map so many times. You go back to the late 80s, the spotted owl. You go back to the recreation as the lake gets drained and for other priorities. So we're standing strong with those people. We're standing really strong with those people. There will be.
And that is the commissioner that you just heard from, who does have a residence in Detroit. He's not sure how it is this morning, but he is concerned, like a lot of other people who live in the area, about the fire damage that's been done there. Back here to a live picture. Now this is pretty real right here. This is a guy and his kid and his wife probably making their first contact with somebody from the disaster relief at the Red Cross here, trying to comfort the kids with a little bit of candy. And I'll tell you what, I have seen a lot of tears in this parking lot this morning. A lot of these folks simply had to leave in the middle of the night, and what is perhaps the worst part about this, Jenny and Ken, is the fact that they really have no idea what they've left behind. They have no idea if their house is still standing or it has been burned to the ground. One other thing as we take you out here, it is the middle of the day here. The sun is an orange ball in the sky, and there is just a layer of soot and ash from this fire. This car's been sitting here for a half an hour. Got a layer of soot and ash on it, so the visibility down to less than 3 miles or so, with some light ash falling here in the Salem area on a lot of different levels today. This has been a heartbreaking day, and in the days to come it'll be even more heartbreaking, if that's imaginable.
Yeah.